Here we go. Now, today, 12.2. Now, again, for today, yesterday we did circumference. Today we're going to do area. And I ask you, if you forgot, you could easily look up the formula for area of a circle. All right? So again, let's talk about it real quick at the top of the page. I want everybody to make sure that you're writing down area equals pi times r squared. Remember, in this case, you need the radius. All right, you have to have the radius, no diameter. There's not a formula for the diameter. All right, if they give you the diameter, what do you have to do to find the radius? Yes, okay, we're good. All right, so again, remember what I told you. The first page, you're writing down the formula. So everybody on the first page has to write down A equals pi r squared. A equals pi times 5 squared. Carly? What's that? Shh. 78.5. In this case, I want you to remember, we measure area with squares. You measure area with squares. All right? So, Ava, number 2. Pi r squared. And now what's the radius? 12. So tell me what the answer is. 452.3 meters squared. Anybody else? Now remember, I'm not asking you to write down my answers. I'm saying get out your calculator and make sure you type it in on your calculator. You learn to use your calculator effectively. Anybody have any issues? All right, Miss Peternell, you're up. Yep. Good. 10 squared. Say that, squared. About 314.1 square feet. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, if you put 0.2, remember, I don't argue over rounding of decimal points. All right, that's why you set it up, make sure you're good. Yes. There's a little x squared button on your calculator. No, x squared. Come here, let me show you. All right, I think we're over here. Finally. You're up now for number 4. A equals pi r squared. Remember, I want it written. And then A equals pi times, tell me what the answer is. About 201 inches squared, right? Inches squared. Make sure you write the proper unit. Okay, Aiden, you're up. Tell me about number 5. Yes, pi r squared. And then what's the radius? Yes. 113.1. And then don't forget the units, please. Squared, right? Area is squares. Okay, Thomas, tell me. What's the radius? Now remember, look right here, Thomas. This means it's all the way through. So that's actually the diameter. You hear what I'm saying? So if that's the diameter, what's the radius? Yes, good. Okay? So now type that into the calculator and tell me what you got. No, 9. Do you not have a calculator? On your computer. My button's right here. See me? And you have to hit the shift button to get it. You see that? And you know how to square it. You see the square button? All right, somebody tell me what the answer is for number 6, somebody. 254 point what? 5 miles squared. Okay. All right, let me try to find another. All right. Catch. Thomas. What are you doing here, man? All right, Thomas, listen. You have one at home? I'm going to let you borrow them. Okay. All right. Carter, you're up. Number 7, please. Right, so tell me the answer. Point 1. There we go. I'm happy with that. All right. Chloe, for number 8, what do I need to do? Beautiful. Be ready, Mia. You're up next. $154? Okay. Number 9. What do I do, Mia? Good. Tell me what that is. Joseph, you're next. Somebody said 28.3. Is everybody agreeing? Make sure you put the units, please. Put the units down. Joseph, what about number 10? Okay, so tell me what the answer is. About 78.5 what? Feet what? Square. Measure area with squares. Measure area with squares. Jack, number 11. Yeah, it's probably right, buddy. Shh. Yeah, I'm just having trouble writing this. Sorry. Pi times 18 squared. Say it again. 0.1. All right, thank you. Centimeters squared. Okay. Number 12. You're right. So what's 8.4 divided by 2? Good. Say it again. Okay, pretty happy with that. All right, Jack. Top of bottle, cap of a bottle of juice has a diameter of 38. What's the area? Good. And what's the radius? 19. Thank you. Okay, so now tell me what the Perfect. Justice, you're up, buddy.
All right. So 8 equals pi squared or times 6.1 squared.
Good.
And I got 116.9.
Leighton, tell me about 15.
Okay, so it's 8 meters, that means the radius is 4.
Good.
So equals I got 15.2.
Yep. So that would be
50.2.
meters squared.
Yeah.
All right, Ian. Now you got the hard one, so read it to me. Okay, now everybody put a star by this one. This is the one that's the most important one now. Okay? So tell me how big's her flower bed? No. Right. So what's the formula? Yeah, what's R? So do that on the calculator, please, and tell me how many square feet that is. About 78.5 square feet. Now, what does it cost to put mulch in the garden? Right? So if it costs 35 cents, what do I have to do? It costs 35 cents per foot, right? So how many feet do I have? So what do I have to do? You're going to multiply. Because think about it like this. I want everybody to listen to me. 1 foot is equal to 35 cents. You have how many? 78. So I'm multiplying by 78. That'll give me 78 feet, so I have to multiply that. Do you understand that? All right, so how much money are you going to have to spend? It's going to be about $224 and about $224.29. Pretty happy with that. All right, everybody's pretty good? All right. So now your job, they just draw a couple pictures here. I want everybody to try 1 through 15 real quick on the next page. You don't have to do the SAT problems. No, you don't. Just put A equals. I'm happy with you. All right, we wrote pi r squared enough. You should know. If I said, what's the formula for circumference, you should be able to tell me. No.
C equals pi.
Or.
C equals 2 pi.
And then area.
A equals pi squared.
There you go. That's what you have to know. Those two formulas. That's what you're good. All right. And the other circumference video is up.